In our last class, we discussed about that calculation of apparent shifting. Do you remember that? That when an object is observed by a person, when an object is kept in water, if it is observed by a person in air, then at what distance he can see the object, provided if object distance is given. For example, if I take a situation like this, if I draw a situation where this is a container, right? It is filled with water up to a height, let that height is equal to 12 centimeter, okay? This is filled with water, right? This is filled with water. So water of refractive index is how much? 4/3, that is symbolically we write down mu w, that is equal to 4/3. Okay, are you getting me? So now if I place an object at the bottom of the container, so that the object position is how far below the water level? 12 centimeter, because water level is given, the water level which is given is of 12 centimeters. So if an object is placed at the bottom of the container, so that means object distance is 12 centimeter from this water surface. Now the man is trying to see this object when his eye lens is taken further 6 centimeter above the water surface. The position of the eye lens of the observer is where? 6 centimeter above the water surface. Are you getting it? The position of eye lens mentioned 6 centimeter above the water surface. Yes or no? Are you understanding it? So my question is now my question is, where will the image of this object can be seen by the man? Where will the image of the given object will be seen by the man? So position of man is said to be 6 centimeter above the water surface, right? Position of the man is given 6 centimeter above the water surface. The object which is to be observed, is 12 centimeter below the water surface. This is the water surface, right? This is the water surface. So from water surface, object is located 12 centimeter below. Observer is located 6 centimeter above the water surface. So where can this object be seen by this observer? Is here water, observer medium is air. So light ray should be drawn from water to air, isn't it? Light ray should be drawn from water to air. And from where we should draw these light rays? We should draw the light rays starting from object onwards. So I can take one light ray traveling all along the normal, so it will travel undeviatedly. Why? Because we have discussed this theoretical point that in case of light traveling along the normal then it travels undeviatedly. Right? So here this thing is happening, the light ray what I have drawn here is starting from object, it is travelling straightway from object to object medium, that is water medium, to air medium, and that direction is perpendicular to the air water interface, or in other words you can say along the normal at the point of incidence. So normal incidence travels undeviatedly. Are you all getting me? Normal incidence travelled undeviatedly, and that is the reason why the light ray once entering into the air, it will travel along the same line. We can draw one more line as an incident ray. Let this is with the second incident ray. So that line while going from denser to rarer, because light travelling water to air means it is going from denser to rarer. So for the light rays travelling denser to rarer, we know that angle of incidence is less than angle of refraction, and after refraction light ray moves away from the normal. So these two refracted ray portion in two ray diagram are showing as if they are moving away from each other. So their intersection can be possible on retracing both of them. So whenever we see the two refracted ray either meet originally or virtually, whenever we can see the refracted rays are meeting at a point, so wherever the refracted ray will meet each other, we can see the image formed at that point. So that's why if this is be the surfaces, so with respect to object O, I should be the position of image of this object. So here we can say O is the object, I is its image. Therefore, from surface to O is U as object distance, and from surface to I is V as image distance. So in this case we know that object distance as well as image distance, and mathematical formula will be the image distance by object distance that is always equal to mu of second medium by mu of first medium. For the light assumed to be travelling from water to air, according to the situation the light is travelling from water to air. So being it is travelling from water to air, so its distance to be measured in water will be the object distance, and distance to be measured, all the distances to be measured from the refracting surface only, the surface at which refraction is taking place. So image distance will be V, object distance will be U. So theoretically we know that we can say this is U, and this part is, we can say, V. So can we write down V by U equals to mu A is 1, mu W is 4 by 3. The numerical value of mu W is 4 by 3 and mu A is 1. So from this part, can we write down V is equal to 3 U into 3 by 4, that is 3 U by 4? Yes or no? V is equal to how much? Can we write down 3/4 of U? U being the object distance. What is the object distance is given here? 12 centimeter. Object is O placed at the bottom of the container, and refractions are taking place from water air interface. So U will be how much? U to be used 12 centimeters, so 3 into 12 by 4. So V is equal to 9 centimeter. So final image distance will be from water surface, it will be 9 centimeter.